Previously on Dream Team.
Fans would love it. They'd forget all about Lucas if we got Mendoza.
They us copies of memos, contracts, things like that, to make sure they get back to the chairman's office, Susan. Thank you.
You want 10 million?
I can't afford it.
Surely you can get another 2 mil.
I can't.
What's this?
It was sent across yesterday after Mr. Doyle left. His old files, I think.
I'd like to withdraw 2 million, please.
Are you gay or what?
This is Marcel Sabatier. Marcel, this is Jordan.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Marcel, I know you're not gay. Get off!
Is there any news?
They say he needs an emergency operation. They're still waiting on the surgeon to arrive. How is he?
They're taking him up to theatre now. There's been some internal bleeding. We need to do exploratory surgery to find the source of the problem and stop it.
Is he going to be okay?
We'll know more when we've opened him up.
Stuart, you look exhausted. Let me take you home.
Oh, do what? Stare at the walls. It's not like I'm going to sleep.
Come on.
Take me to the club. I've got to take training.
I am telling you, mate, it was messy, yeah. Marcel, yeah, he had Ryan up against the wall like this, yeah, and he's whacking him like that over and over again. I'm like, yo, Marcel, don't be touching him. And then I catch him with a right hook, drop him with my right hook, and I catch him, and I swear to you, I nearly had him.
Look, about Marcel.
It's okay. I'm not going to call the police. Ryan doesn't need any more scandal. It won't do the club any good either.
Thanks. You know, for being so, professional. Look, are you sure about taking...
Got a match in 2 days.
But then next thing I know, he's just coming back at me, yeah, with, like, superhuman strength, man. Blimey.
It's not the Marcel I know.
Look at this. I'm telling you, man, he just lost it. Then the gaffer showed up and it was...
Where is he? Where's Marcel?
I don't know.
Task went looking for him at the Grange last night, but apparently he's on a runner.
Are you surprised? The pressure he's been under, shunned by his own teammates.
Well, that's hardly any reason to nearly beat a poor kid half to death, is it?
How is Ryan?
He's in surgery at the moment.
What are you going to do with Marcel?
I'll decide that when we find him. I said we're not to be disturbed.
Sorry, Mr. Wallace. It's Mr. McCoy's from the FA.
Well, I guess that's it, ladies, for the moment. Phil Wallace, what can I do for you?
Jim McCoy, I'm with the FA compliance team. You remember we removed some documents from your office about a month or so ago, around the time that Patrick Doyle left the club.
Oh, yeah. So you finally found something to nail the line.
This is about a transfer of one of your players, Roberto Mendoza. We found this in the file, along with the player's contract. It's a bank transfer for £2 million.
Oh, Real Madrid upped the price at the last minute. Couldn't afford to lose the player, so I put in £2 million own money to cover the cost.
Real Madrid only ever received £8 million.
10. They asked for 10, I paid 10.
You're aware that any payments to players or their agents in connection with the transfer must be declared to us?
Yes.
If Real Madrid didn't receive that £2 million, who did, Mr. Wallace?
Thanks. Right, he got on a plane to Palma last night.
He must have gone to his villa in Antrax.
So now what?
I'll go after him and bring him back. I'm not going to let him give up. Not after everything that we've been through.
What do you mean, been through? Has this got something to do with that therapist he's been seeing?
Mendoza, what about him?
Pilar!
OK, I'll be right in.
What was that about Roberto?
Nothing, just further medical costs. That's
Roberto Mendoza is my client, Jeff. If there's any problems,
I'll deal with it. Nothing for you to worry about.
What about Marcel?
Change of plan. You will have to go to Mallorca. I must deal with some business here.
I can't just up and leave.
Why not? You have a nanny, don't you?
Oh, Stuart.
I want to know where Marcel is. Call me as soon as you know anything.
Do your boys. Let's straight. Gaffer. This is ridiculous.
Oh, give him a break. He's got a lot on his mind.
Who you got match to prepare for? Now, do your boys. Let's turn around. Gaffer will join us in a minute. Gaffer. Gaffer, where you going?
Right, now you know how to do her food. The hospital, my number, and her paediatrician are all programmed into the house phone and that mobile I gave you, OK?
OK, yeah.
Right, this is where I'm going to be in Mallorca.
How long will you be gone?
I'll be back as quick as I can. Look, Lindsay, I know you've only been here a little while, but you'll be OK, won't you?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll take good care of Hope.
Dad's going to be here, so any problems, just ask him, all right?
His injuries were quite extensive, Mr. Naismith. He's lucky it was only his spleen we had to remove. If it had been his liver...
What does it mean for his footballing career?
You'll have to ask your own medical experts about that. All I can tell you is that he'll be convalescing for at least a month before the wound heals and the stitches come out.
What about the longer term? You must have some idea.
The main effect is on the immune system. Ryan is going to be ultra-susceptible to infection from now on. He'll have to be on antibiotics for the rest of his life, I'm afraid. This doesn't mean he can't play professional football in the future. He's young, he's strong, he's very fit.
Does he know?
Not yet. I thought you'd like to be with him when I broke the news.
Nikki, could you check these over for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Nikki, did you get home all right last night?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
I'm sorry for having to rush you off like that.
It was an emergency.
Yeah. Listen, I was wondering, just because we never...
Mr. Chairman, nice to see you again. And that lovely Nikki.
Got the pleasantries, Jeff. My office now. You're on club premises for one reason only. The FA are investigating the Mendoza deal. Now, you told me that Real Madrid wanted 10 million for him.
That's right.
How come they only ever got 8? Don't even try denying it, Jeff. The FA have told me they checked it. Now, you took my last £2 million. What the hell did you do with it?
I needed it to close the deal. Phil, football is a complicated business. Let me explain. I went to the airport to meet the player and his agent. That was the first inkling I got that things weren't going smoothly. Where's your boy?
Roberto remains in Madrid.
I thought we agreed he'd look round the club, meet our chairman.
Things have changed since we received your fax.
Seems to me you've used our offer to drum up interest from every club in Europe.
Jeff, you know how it is. When word gets around that a player of Roberto's class might be on the move, everyone wants to bid. Feyenoord, Hajduk Split, Marseille.
AC Milan. How much have they offered?
Same as you.
If you've made your mind up to send him to Milan, what are you even doing here? You haven't shown this to Roberto, have you?
Not yet.
Let's say I make the prospect of Harchester more attractive to both Roberto and yourself. Perhaps we could make this offer from Milan disappear.
You ask me to choose some club in a little rainy Midlands town, a club that is not in any European competition, over the great AC Milan? Your offer must be very attractive indeed.
So the money went on a bung to get Mendoza to come here instead of Milan?
It's fairly standard practice.
My last $2 million.
You wanted the player and I got him for you. That's what it cost. And if he had scored 20 goals this season, you'd think it was money well spent.
But it's totally against FA regulation to bribe a player. And now they're investigating me.
This bank transfer, it doesn't have Roberto's name on it. In fact, there's nothing to link it to the Mendoza deal. Tell the FA it was for something completely different.
It's too late.
Tell me you didn't actually admit anything. Oh, my God.
Jeff!
Shouldn't you be on a plane to Spain?
Dasha's gone instead. What did your chairman have to say about Roberto?
Wanted to discuss a new therapy. Thought it might help him get better faster.
Really? I just called Roberto. He knows nothing of a change in his treatment. You'd think they'd discuss it with the player.
Oh, I'm sure they will now, if you'll excuse me.
I called Abby. She's coming over. We're going to work out a recovery plan. We need to focus on getting you back to full fitness for next season.
Don't try to kill me, Dad. I'm not sure if I'll ever play again, so this might be it for me.
Come on, Ryan, you've got to stay positive. You're going to get through this and you're going to play football next season, I guarantee it. I'll be right back.
How's he doing?
Oh, God. Oh, this is all my fault.
You can't be expected to watch over him 24 hours a day. He's not a kid anymore.
I let them have that stupid party. Forced them to invite Marcel. I went out my way to show him that we aren't a bunch of mindless homophobes, and how does he repay me by practically killing my son? Oh, I get my hands on him.
Stuart.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm all right. Let's talk about Ryan's recovery.
Where are you going, Mr. Stein?
Out of the country and fast.
Well, when will you be back?
I'm not coming back.
Well, I've only been here a few days. I don't know my way around. I haven't got a car. I haven't even got any money. Please don't leave me on my own.
Look, Natasha will be back soon. You can handle things until then.
Well, couldn't you wait for your daughter to get back?
Lindsay, you don't understand. I'm in a lot of trouble and I need to leave now.
I'm so sorry, Stuart. Yeah. Please, send him my regards.
Thought you could use this.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Here. Oh, God, has it burned you? Shall I get someone just to get the first aid
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Am I interrupting something?
Yes. No. Have you found Marcel yet?
We think he's in his villa in Mallorca. Dasha's gone over.
Shall I risk getting you another coffee? Miss Hernandez, would you like a drink?
Well, thanks to him, Ryan's not going to be playing for the rest of the season. Maybe even longer.
Sorry to hear that. Mr. Wallace, I understand you spoke this morning to Jeff Stein about Roberto Mendoza.
Yeah, another mess you've got me into. Thank you. The FA are investigating the transfer deal.
What?
Jeff told me about AC Milan and the little sweetener that he gave you to make their other offer go away. Well, that was my last $2 million. So I hope you and Roberto enjoyed spending it, because when the FA find out that we've bunged you, we're all going down.
He told you I made $2 million from that deal? He's lying.
Well, who did get the money? He told me $2 million, not $1.
Seems he screwed us both. You asked me to choose a club in some little rainy Midlands town? A club that is not in any European competition over the great AC Milan? Your offer would have to be very attractive indeed.
What if I could swing you another $1 million?
Sterling or euros?
Pounds. And I'd expect 10% of that, of course, as my commission. The rest you can split with Roberto however you want.
Your chairman won't object?
He won't know. I'll tell him Real Madrid want another $1 million. He's desperate enough to agree and too wet behind the ears to check it out.
I suppose I could tell AC Milan that we'd already accepted Archie's bid.
So we have a deal?
We have a deal.
I'll kill him.
Not if I can find him first.
you couldn't wait till she comes back. What if something happens?
Be a good girl, Princess. Your Granddad loves you very much. Goodbye, Lindsay. Sorry I didn't get to know you better.
Where's Tash? Is she with Marcel?
Mrs. Parker's in Mallorca. I don't know.
Where in Mallorca?
Tell Natasha I'll call.
This is official club business, and I need to find Mrs. Parker and the player she's with.
Please, I need that.
I can't read this. What is this? 4, 5, 6? Could be anything.
I don't know.
Where's my money?
I don't have it.
You lying, thieving scum!
Do you want him, Mendoza? I got him for you. That's what it's
No, Pilar got 1 million, not 2. You stole my last million. I betrayed Jackie because of you. Because of you, she never forgave me. Because of you, she went with Patrick Doyle.
It's business, Phil. Just business.
You ruined my life.
Sorry, Mr. Stein, this card's been declined too.
Well, try that one.
Sorry.
I don't suppose you take store cards, do you?
Marcel! Are you in there? It's Tash.
I'd like to see you on the next flight to Palma, Mallorca, please.
I've run a mile in my head.
Marcel. Marcel, stop.
Go home, Tash.
I've only just got here.
Then I'm afraid you have wasted your time. I am not coming back.
Fine. But since I spent the last 15 hours without any sleep trying to track you down, the least you could do is give me something to eat or drink. I haven't eaten all day.
I've got nothing here. Let's go down to the marina.
Hey, maybe Grandad's changed his mind.
I'm here to see Jeff Stein.
He's not here.
Where is he?
I don't know, but,
I will wait.
I'm not sure I should really let you...
I'm not going anywhere until I see him.
Can I get you a cup of tea?
Pilar, I knew you'd be here. You run away often.
How's Ryan?
He's in hospital. I don't know the details, but he's going to be okay.
Thank God.
So now you can come home.
No, I can't. Not now.
You made one silly little mistake. He's going to get better. You can't just run away and pretend it didn't happen.
I do not pretend. You don't understand.
Look, Marcel, I know you've got some problems, but surely your therapist can help you.
No. I can't play on the team and I can't be around people. I have to stay away from everyone. If I don't, someone else will get hurt.
I don't understand. You lost control for one
You
moment.
don't know me at all.
What don't I understand?
It has happened before.
So you got in a fight before, so what?
You're not listening!
You're not making sense.
I killed someone! Tash, go home and just leave me alone.
Marcel, look, you can't just throw that at me and then just walk away.
Can I have a whiskey, mate? Double.
By the time I was 16, I had scouts from France coming to see me every week. People giving me presents, money to sign for them. I suppose it was around that time that my friendship with Ahmed started to change. We weren't hanging around together as much. I think he was jealous that I was... How does Clyde say?
Large in it.
I had everything, even a car I was too young to drive. And a beautiful girl, Jamila.
Go on.
At first I couldn't believe it. One day I saw them together. They looked really close, laughing and joking. I just snapped. When he fell to the ground, I just laid into him, punching him over and over, and I knew I was really hurting him. Jamila was screaming and telling me to stop. I hit her too, and she ran off. I never saw her again. Ahmed started shouting at me, telling me that I was mad. Then I caught him off guard and stabbed him. Pilar got me out of the country, covered it up. She told me to forget it. I couldn't. It was so easy to kill someone that I was terrified it could happen again if I lost my temper. I stayed away from people, women particularly. I could not trust myself with them. After 6 months I had... What do you call it?
Breakdown?
Pilar found me a therapist. Every club I go to, she finds me someone. He's Joe Chambers. He has helped me get control. Lock up my anger, he calls it. But now it has been set free. This is why I cannot go back. I must stay away from people.
I need to go to bed now. The baby will wake up at 6. Look, he's not coming back, I told you.
You were saying?
You want to go on all? Give it your best shot.
You stole from me. You took a mission out of my £1 million and took another £1 million just for yourself.
So?
I want my cut.
Can't give it here.
What? Spent it already? Listen, if your FA makes this public, I won't have a business left.
I don't have it, okay? No money. Take it, darling. It's all I'm worth.
Jeff, you're a pathetic. I can't believe I ever did business with you.
Cheers.
I can see why you ran here. So beautiful and peaceful.
I know.
Look, whatever you've done is in the past. We've all done things we're not proud of, but I'm not going to let you give up your football because of it. Not after all this time.
Thank you for everything. Where are you staying tonight?
Find a hotel.
I have a spare room.
You don't mind? And in the morning, will you come home with me?
Come on. Let's get back.
It's my last cigar. Rolled on the thigh of a Cuban virgin. Won't be able to afford those anymore. £1 million. It's not a lot. It's all I got.
I've got an idea. You could get it for me. You could go to Jersey and get it for me.
Mr. Stein.
We could run away together. No one would find us. I'll give you half.
I'm going to bed, Mr. Stein. I really think you should do the same.
Oh, Lindsay, help me, please.
Clay's not seen Mr. Wallace. Shall I call you a cab?
I don't want to be Mr. Wallace anymore. When I was Phil, I could go to parties and people actually wanted to talk to me. Now, laugh at my jokes. Have any idea what it's like to have people laughing at your jokes when they ain't even funny? I could say black was white, and everybody would agree because I pay their wages. And all the while they're looking over my shoulder, saying, come and rescue me from talking to the boss. When I was just a plumber, I could ask a girl out. Just ask a girl out, but now, I mean, does she really like me? How do I know? Maybe she just wants to rob me too. Did I tell you I got robbed today? Twice.
Your taxi's arrived, Mr. Wallace.
I've had a really nice night tonight, despite everything.
Stupid door.
So sorry. I'm sorry. No, please, no, please don't go to police. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. No,
You can use the spare room at the top of the landing on the left.
Thanks. You sure you won't reconsider?
Good night, Natasha.
Night then.
Yeah. What? What the hell's he doing there? Yeah, of course he works for me. He's my manager. Can I speak to him? What the hell are you doing in Spain?
Stein? Jeff? Oh my God! Mr. Stein! Please, Rico!
Right, all right, I'm coming.
Help! There's a fire! Mr. Stein's still in the house and I can't wake him up! Can't wake up! Jeff! Jeff! Jeff, wake up! Come on! Stein, Mr. Stein, are you okay? Are you all right, Carl?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Better call Tash.
can't hear. You're breaking up. Lindsay!
Gosh, what's happened?
That was the nanny. There's been a fire in the house. What about Hope? Oh my God, what about my baby?
Lo siento, pero el primer vuelo no sale hasta las 7.
What's the problem?
Your flight is not until the morning. I have to return you to your cell.
Oh, please don't take me back there. Can't I stay here? Look, I swear I won't go anywhere. Wouldn't you rather get back to your family, have some sleep? I promise I'll be on that flight. And you have Mr. Wallace's guarantee, please, please.
Yo le echaré un vistazo. No te preocupes. Este no va a causar problemas. You can wait.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Dad's not picking up and I still can't get through at home.
The first flight is at 7.
So what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Try to stay calm down.
Don't tell me to stay calm when I don't even know where Hope is or if she's safe. Please, Marcel, just get me home.
Don't worry, I won't leave you. Don't worry.
Marcel Sabatier. My son is lying in hospital and he may never play football again because of you. Come on. Help me! Oh, come on, Captain. What's the matter, huh? I'm not a kid, is that it? Okay.
A fire in my house. Well, why didn't you ring me?
Jay, it was 3 in the morning.
Don't care. What the hell was Tash doing leaving my daughter with some farm girl? Where is Hope, anyway?
At mine with Abby.
Jay!
Oi, where you going?
I'm going to see my daughter. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, you walk out that door, I'm fining you 2 weeks' wages.
See, this is a shambles as usual, man. Where's the gaffer, Andy? Yeah, and what about Marcel? Whatever he's done, we need him against Fulham.
Andy, can I have a word?
It's a joke, man.
Stuart's been in Spain.
Why?
Seems he went to find Marcel. As far as we know, he's on his way back, but Mr. Wallace has asked that you take this morning's training.
I don't believe this.
Look, best to keep this between us for now. There's no sense in getting everyone worked up, is there?
It's a bit late for that now, isn't it, Nick?
To the Barrow as fast as possible.
And there to Harchester General, please.
I swear this is a joke, you know. We're our 2 midfielders. We're off to London in about 4 hours, and the gaffer can't be bothered to show. I'm not having this. Someone's got to say something.
Mate, you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, you're right.
Oi! Where you lot going?
To go and see a man about a boss.
Oh, let me do that, Mrs. Fletcher.
Oh, darling, thank God you're okay. It's okay, Mummy's here now. I promise I'll never leave you again. Oh my God, my sofa. My curtains, it's all ruined.
Hey, it's an excuse to redecorate. I'll help you.
Thank you so much for saving my daughter's life. And I'm so sorry I left you. I didn't think you'd have to look after 2 children.
Princess, I'm so sorry.
Don't princess me. Don't you ever princess me again. And I want you out of this house now.
Natasha, let's talk about this reasonably.
Lindsay, could you pack him a bag of clothes, please?
He'd already packed one.
Well, that's handy.
Where would I go? I haven't got any money.
Not my problem.
Hello. Is Jamie Parker in?
No, Mr. Stein. He's always training this time of day.
Of course, yeah. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind.
Mr. Stein, do you need a room reserved?
Do I need a credit card?
Pay when you check out.
Fantastic. I'll be back later. Tell Mr. Parker I called.
Thought I could smell something foul.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to change since the...
Fire? I heard. Well, what about my money?
I haven't got it. Pilar, we need to talk about this FA hearing.
What's to say? We received illegal payments over the transfer of a player. I will be reported to UEFA. And thanks to you, I'm probably finished in this game. So, unless you're about to produce that £1 million, don't waste my time.
Even if I had a plan to get us all off the hook.
Meet me in the bar in half an hour. And shower first, I beg you. You will have 5 minutes to tell me your grand plan.
Listen, if it would have been the other way around, you would have done the same.
Not to a tune of $1 million. That's bad business, Jeff.
You're absolutely right. I know I ballsed up, but I think I know a way to save both our reputations and our businesses. That's what you want, isn't it? You'll need to get Mendoza on board, and I'll need to convince Phil Wallace, but I think it can work.
You really think he's gonna listen to anything you have to say?
I'm gonna give it a try. Got nothing left to lose.
I know I'm gonna regret this. But talk.
You okay?
Not really. I feel like I'm waiting for the sky to fall in.
I think it just did.
Can you read it?
Dear Mr. Wallace, further to our investigation into the dealings of Harchester United in the transfer of Roberto Mendoza, we find a need for a formal hearing. The FA has questions that can only properly be addressed in this manner. It is suggested that you bring legal representation. Yours sincerely.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Say hello to relegation. Not now, Sandra!
Some of the players wanted to see.
We want a word with you, Mr. Wallace.
Hey, now's not a good time.
Nicky, it's all right.
It's about the management situation.
Or lack of. We're running around out there like headless chickens.
Look, we have no idea what formation we're playing tomorrow. We don't know whether Marcel's playing or not. The gaffer's been missing for the last 2 training sessions and we have no captain. This ain't no way to run a team.
I don't know what you expect me to do about it. I can't choose the team, show you your formation, or pick your captain. We're all just gonna have to wait until Stuart comes back. I'm pretty sure he'll be here. Look, I don't condone what he's done, going off the day before a game. We all know he has his reasons. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Hey! I have the right to a phone call. Does anybody speak English?
Hey, nurse. Are we getting cable in here or what?
Right.
What are you doing here?
I'm not here to hurt you. I want to apologize.
I thought you did a runner.
It makes me sick to think of what I did. I'm sorry. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to stay. I'm finished with Harchester and with football. I just came back to say this. Now I'm going home to Tunisia. I'm retiring.
No, sod that.
What?
You're even more of a coward than I thought. You know, if you leave now, then you know he'll take the blame.
No.
They'll say I finished your career. You know, if the Dragons go down, it'll end up being my fault. So, if you really want to make this up to me, you know what you got to do, Mars. You got to get on that coach. Go to London.
I can't.
You can. You owe me.
Not now, Sandra.
Sandra wasn't at her desk.
Get out. I'm calling security.
Just listen to what I have to say, please. Whatever you feel about me, we have to stick together when we face the FA, or you're going to face possible points deduction, and we both know what that means.
Why the hell should I?
Pilar is on board, and she's speaking to Mendoza. If we all say the money was for her agency to set up a scouting operation in North Africa, then no one did anything illegal.
Why would the FA buy that after what I've said?
You were mistaken. The deals went through at the same time, and what with everything else, the scouting operation slipped your mind. You haven't made a formal statement yet, so nothing you said is in writing.
More lies, eh? Why can't I just tell the truth?
Because if you tell the truth, you'll face impossible relegation. Tell my little white lie, and we'll walk away from this unscathed. No bung, no fine, no points deduction.
Well, I guess I've got no choice. But, Jeff, you will give me my money back.
I'm going to keep her in here with me for a couple of nights. I won't be able to sleep otherwise.
Mrs. Parker?
Yeah?
You know how we said we'd give it a month's trial?
Please, don't quit on me, Lindsay.
The agency never said I'd be in sole charge overnight. This is my first job. I think you need someone more experienced.
You managed fine. You saved her life, and my dad's.
I don't know if I could go through something like that again.
You won't have to. Dad's gone now, he won't be coming back. And if I have to go away again, I'll take you both with me, I promise. Please, Lindsay, Hope adores you. For her sake, stay till the end of the month like we agreed. Please.
OK.
She's probably down the speed.
Bill?
I'll call you back.
Just received a phone call from Stuart. It's bad news, I'm afraid.
Can I have your attention, please, lads? I'm afraid there's been a change of plan. Stuart Naismith won't be joining you for the Fulham game. I know this is a big disappointment for all of you. We're really going to miss not having Stuart, Ryan, or Marcel there. I'm glad you're here. I'm relying on you to be professional. Keep your minds focused on the game and work together as a team. Andy's going to be manager for this game, and I'll be driving down. So I'll be there with you this evening. Anything you need, any worries, just let me or Nicky know. Good luck. I'll see you in London. Just get on the coach and do the best you can.
Sean Davis might open up for a shot here. Owen Parker spilled it. Sava! It's 1-0 for Fulham. Bad mistake by Jamie Parker. And the man in the mask does it again for Fulham, Facundo Sava. And the answer, rightfully disappointed with that. Davis. Shot to deflection, 2-0. Oh, what a disastrous day this is turning out to be for Harchester. Don't be scared. Your destiny may keep you. Fulham pressing again here. And Harchester having real trouble defending, and Sava has got a third. Just when you thought the afternoon couldn't get worse for Harchester, it has. They didn't deal with the aerial ball. And Fulham are out of sight of Harchester now. 3 goals to 0 at Loftus Road. And the absence of Stuart Naismith has hardly helped matters here today for the standing coach and the answer. And it's all over. There will need to be a lot of soul-searching after this defeat. Marcel Sabatier and the rest never looked like they were going to get a grip in midfield. Harchester must be genuine favourites for relegation now. Sean Davis, the man of the match for Fulham, he bossed midfield. How do Harchester recover from this? Fulham 3, Harchester 0 at Loftus Road.
Coming soon on Dream Team.
Dragons' troubled season faces a fresh crisis this morning as the FA inquiry begins.
I'm fired, aren't I?
Clyde Conlon.
Jennifer Taylor, it's nice to meet you too. And he wants his bung money, or he'll tell the papers.
I need that £1 million back that your dad nicked from the Mendoza deal.
My dad has got £1 million stashed away somewhere.
Don't tell him if you don't.
That's my job.
You have to excuse me. I'm meeting someone.
I know. I saw him in the bar.
Thanks for coming. I'm a really big fan.
Tonight at 10, Sky 3 investigates the untimely deaths of some of rock's most influential musicians in the revealing and open Death by Excess.